Hello students, welcome to the online classes of maths. Today we are going to continue our chapter 7, that is fractions. Okay, so in our previous video we have done that how to show the fractions on a number line. Okay, in this we have to show the rational numbers on the number line and also we have to put the sign accordingly. Okay, so in this you have to show 2 by 6, 4 by 6, 8 by 6 and 6 by 6 on the number line, and we have to put the sign accordingly. These are the fractions given to us and we have to compare between them. Okay, so like these questions, what we do, we take the approximate values of the numerator. Here it was 2, so we can start from 0 by 6, 1 by 6, then 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6, 6 by 6, and here we have to move further because we have to show 8 by 6 also on the number line. So here after 6 by 6 it will be 7 by 6 and 8 by 6 also. Okay, now what we need to do, we have to show them on the number line. So what we do, here we know that 0 by 6 is representing 0 because 0 by 6 is 0, and here 6 by 6 is 1. So we know that these fractions will lie between 0 and 1. Okay, so here on the number line this is 0, that is minus 1, and this is 1. Okay, now we will put the rational numbers or fractions between them. Okay, so it is 0, or we can say it is 0 by 6. Now 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6 and 6 by 6. 6 by 6 gives us 1 because 6 and 6 can be cancelled out and it will give us 1. So 6 by 6 can be 1 here. Okay, and after that on the equal gap there will be 7 by 6 and 8 by 6 also. Okay, and if we extend this number line, we can get up to 2. Okay, so now what we will do, we will show the fractions. Here 2 by 6, what is 2 by 6? This is 2 by 6. Okay, then 4 by 6, this is 4 by 6. 8 by 6, this is 8 by 6. And 6 by 6, 6 by 6 is 1, means this one. Okay, now we have to put the sign accordingly. Here we have to compare between 5 by 6 and 2 by 6. Students, as you know that when the denominators are equal, here 6 and 6 are the denominators, so we can easily compare between the numerators. So here 5 is greater than 2, it means 5 by 6 is the greater one fraction. Okay, but we have to put the sign according to the number line here. Okay, so here the fractions on the left side will be the smaller one and the fractions on the right side of the number line will be the greater one. Okay, so here if we see, it is 2 by 6 and it is 5 by 6. So what is on the right side, this one or this one? This one is on the right side, it means 5 by 6 is greater, so we will put the sign like this. Again here 3 by 6 and 0, we have to compare between 3 by 6 and 0. Here 0 is this and 3 by 6 is here. So which is on the right side, 0, 3 by 6. 3 by 6 is on the right side, it means this is the greater one. So we will put sign like this, as 3 by 6 is greater. Here 1 by 6 and 6 by 6. 6 by 6 means 1, means this one, and 1 by 6 is this one. So which is greater, or we can say which is on the right side? 1 is on the right side, or we can say 6 by 6. So 6 by 6 will be the greater one, so we will put the sign like this. In this also 8 by 6 and 5 by 6. This is 8 by 6 and this is 5 by 6. So what is on the right side? 8 by 6 is on the right side, it means it is the greater one. So we will put the sign like this. Okay. Now some of the fractions are given to you. You have to compare them and you have to put the sign. First fraction is 7 by 9 and 3 by 9. In this, students, you can see that 9 and 9 means denominator are same here. So to put the sign in this case is very easy. Okay, as we have to only compare between the numerators, as denominators are equal, So here 7 is the greater from 3. It means 7 by 9 will be the greater fraction. Okay. Now next question is 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. We have to compare between 1 by 2 and 1 by 5. Here if we see 1 and 1, it means numerators are equal. I am writing numerator are equal. So in this case what we do, we compare according to the denominators, but the result will be reverse. Okay, it means as here 2 is smaller and 5 is greater, 2 is smaller and 5 is greater. Okay, but in the case of fraction what we do, we have to change the sign. Okay, it means 1 by 2 is the greater fraction and 1 by 5 is the smaller fraction. So students, in the case when the numerators are equal, we compare according to the denominator, but the value which is smaller, that fraction will be the greater one. When the denominator is smaller, then that whole fraction will be the greater. Okay. Now third question is 3 by 5 and 2 by 3 is given to us. In this, if you will see here, numerators are not also equal and denominators are not equal. Okay. So in this type of cases, what we do, we have to do the cross multiplication like this and this. Okay. I am writing it here 3 by 5 and 2 by 3. So what we will do, either we can make the denominator equal by taking the LCM, or we can simply do the cross multiplication. Okay, so how we do the cross multiplication, we will multiply this and this, means numerator of one fraction and denominator of other fraction, and we put it like this, 3 into 3. The numerator side will be taken as it is. Okay, and then we have to put the sign, and here we will multiply these two. Here numerator is 2 we are taking, so we will write it on that side. Okay, so 2 into 5 like this. So 3 3s is 9 and 2 5s is 10. So what is greater? 10 is greater than 9. It means sign will be like this, or we can put like this. So in this question we will put the sign like this. In this 3 by 5 is smaller and 2 by 3 is the greater one. Okay. Now students, one of the question is given to you that Ela reads 25 pages of a book and the book is of 100 pages. Okay, and Lalita reads 2 by 5 of the book, and we have to tell them who reads less. Okay. So first of all, here Lalita's fraction is given, but Ela's fraction is not given. So we will first find out the fraction of book that Ela read. Okay, so Ela reads pages equals to 25 pages. Total pages in the book are 100. Okay, so fraction of book Ela read. So what we do, we take the denominator as total pages. Okay, and the pages that Ela read will be in the numerator. Okay, so it will be 25 by 100, as Ela reads 25 pages and total pages were 100. Okay, now what we will do, we will make it in the simplest form. Okay, as we can see here, it is 25 and it is 100. If we check, then we can easily divide both of them by 5. Okay, so 25 divided by 5 gives us 5, and 100 divided by 5 will give us 20. Now again we can divide 5 by 20 can be divided by 5 again. So here 5 divided by 5 is 1 and 20 divided by 5 is 4. Okay, and you can simply divide both of them with 25. Here what we can do, as 25 by 100 is given to us, it means 25 ones is 25 and 25 fours is 100. So the answer will be 1 by 4. And we are getting like this also, 1 by 4. Okay, so Lalita reads 2 by 5 of the book. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to compare them so that we can tell that who reads less. Okay, so we will put the fraction of Ela here. What is the fraction of Ela? 1 by 4. So I am putting 1 by 4 here. Okay, now we have to compare between them. So how we will compare? Here numerators are different and denominators are also different. So what is the method? Cross multiplication method. We will multiply these two and we will write 1 multiply 5, and we will write these two 2 and 4. So 2 multiply by 4, and we will compare them. Here 5 ones is 5 and 4 twos is 8. So which is greater one? This one is greater one. So we will keep putting sign like this. Okay, so here 2 by 5 is greater and 1 by 5 is 2 by 5 is greater and 1 by 4 is smaller. So but whose fraction was this? Lalita's fraction, 2 by 5, and 1 by 4 was of Ela. Okay, so who reads less? Here we have to tell about which person reads less book. Okay, so 1 by 4 is the fraction here and 1 by 4 is the fraction for Ela. So we will write that Ela reads less. Now students, our next topic is addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, here first question is, this big box is given to you and there are small boxes in it. Okay, so here if we check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes are here. In this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes are given. Okay, so in this what you have to do? One box is shaded, here 2 boxes are shaded, and here 3 boxes are shaded. Okay, so you have to put the sign here either of addition or subtraction, so that this and this gives the result this. Okay, so here it is 1 box, it is 2 box which are shaded. So 1 plus 2 boxes are giving us 3 boxes, 3 shaded boxes. It means here we can put the sign of E plus. Okay, so here 1 plus 2 gives us 3 shaded boxes. Okay, and if we show it in the fraction, so here total boxes are 5, and which part is shaded? Only one part. So 1 by 5 will be the fraction. Here total boxes are 5 and 2 are shaded, so 2 by 5 will be the fraction. Here total are 5 boxes and 3 are shaded, so 3 by 5 is the fraction here. It means we can say that when we add 1 by 5 to 2 by 5, we will get 3 by 5 here. Okay, it means 5, 5, 5 means denominators are same. Here we are adding the values of numerators. Here 1 plus 2 is giving us 3. Okay, so in this manner we can solve other questions also. Here we will check first, as denominator is same 15 and 15. It means for the answer we will put the denominator same, that is 15. Okay, and in the numerator what we have to do? We have to add them. Here numerator is 8 and here it is 3. So 8 plus 3 gives us 11. So our answer is 11 by 15. Now in the next question we have to subtract them. Okay, so here 15 and 15 are the denominators which are equal. So we will put in answer our denominator to be 15. Here 12 minus 7 will be 5. So our answer is 5 by 15. Here it is minus sign, so we will subtract 7 from 12. Okay, now here 1 minus 2 by 3 is given to us. If we see it is an integer, we can say a whole number, and it is 2 by 3 a fraction. So in this type of question what we do, first of all we will make this one as in the form where denominator will be 3. You know how to make it, as we will consider 1 as 1 by 1, and to make the denominator 3, what we will do, we will multiply and divide it by 3 by 3. So we can write that 1 can be written as 3 by 3. So what we will do, we will write 1 as 3 by 3, and we have to subtract 2 by 3 from this. So here if we will check, denominators are same, so we will put 3 here. Now 3 minus 2 is giving us 1, so our answer is 1 by 3 here. Okay, in this also 3 is given to us and we have to subtract 12 by 5. Okay, in this what we have to do, we have to make denominator 5. Here the denominator is 1, as we can put the denominator 1 if there is not any denominator. Now what we will do to make 3 by 1 as as in the form, so that the fraction denominator is 5, we can easily multiply it by 5. So 3 by 1 when multiplied by 5 by 5 gives us 3 5s is 15, and this is 5 1s are 5. Okay, so this part when multiplied by 5 is giving us 15 by 5 here. Okay, so here what we will do for this answer, we will subtract 15 by 5, and here it is 12 by 5, so minus 12 by 5. Here now denominators are equal, so in the answer the denominator will be 5. Here 15 minus 12 gives us 3. So 3 is here. 15 minus 12 is 3. So this is our answer for our fifth question. Now in the sixth question it is given that Shubham painted his wall 2 by 3 of the wall. Okay. And his sister Madhavi painted 1 by 3 of the wall. So it is asked that total they both painted. Okay, how much part of the wall both the brother and sister painted together. Okay, so what we have to do, we simply add them. Here 2 by 3 is the fraction for Shubham and 1 by 3 for Madhavi, so we will add them. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Here also denominators are same, so what we will do, we will put 3 as denominator in the answer. Here 2 plus 1 will give us 3 here, so numerator is 3. Now students, if we check 3 by 3, we can cancel them out. Okay, so our answer will be 1. It means they both painted one whole wall. One wall they painted together. Okay, as our answer, we are getting answer 1. It means together they painted one wall. Okay. Now 7th question is we have to fill in. Here 7 by 10 is given to us. We have to minus some fraction so that we can get the answer as 3 by 10. Okay. Now 10 is here, 10 is here. So in the denominator we can easily put 10. Okay. Now we have to think of the value so that if we subtract it from 7, we will get 3. Okay. So what is that value? 4, because 7 minus 4 will give us 3. So the answer is 4 by 10. Okay. In the same way, we have to put the value here, where minus 3 by 21 is here, and this is giving the answer as 5 by 21. So first of all, what we do, 21 and 21 are the denominators here. So we will put 21 as the denominator first. Okay. Now we have to think of a number that if we subtract 3 from that number, we are getting 5. Okay, so what can be that number? 8 can be that number, because 8 minus 3 gives us 5. 8 minus 3 will gives us 5. So 8 by 21 is our answer. Now in this 27 and 27 are the denominators, so we will put 27 as denominator. Okay, now here we have to add some value to 5 so that we are getting 12. So what will be that value? 7, because 7 plus 5 gives us 12. So we will put here 7. So our answer for this is 7 by 27. Okay, as we know that denominators will be same and we can add the value of add or subtract, whatever the case is we can do, and we have to take the values of numerator and we will get the answer. So here 7 plus 5 gives us 12. So here answer will be 7 by 27. Okay. Now one of the question is given to you that Javed was given oranges 5 by 7 of a basket. It means a basket of oranges is there. Okay. And from that Javed is getting 5 by 7 of the oranges. Okay. Now it is asked that how many oranges are left in the basket. So students, here how many baskets are here? One basket. It means one basket is here. And what fraction Javed is getting? 5 by 7 of it. Okay, 5 by 7 Javed is getting. And what we are asked that how many are left in the basket here. So what we will do? We can subtract them. Okay, the oranges in the one basket, and we can subtract 5 by 7 from it so that we can get that how many are left. Okay, so in this what we will do, we can make one here, one is the first number here, or we can say first fraction. So to make it fraction, 1 by 1 will be there. Now what we will do, we will multiply both numerator and denominator by 7. So we are getting 7 by 7 here. Okay, so what we will do, we can put 7 by 7 in place of 1. So we will put 7 by 7 in place of 1, and here 5 by 7 we have to subtract. Now 7 and 7 are the same denominators here, so we will put 7. Now 7 minus 5 is giving us 2, so our answer is 2 by 7. It means 2 by 7 of the oranges are left in the basket. 5 by 7 was given to Javed and 2 by 7 was left in the basket. Okay. Now students, we again have to do addition and subtraction, but in these cases you can see that denominators are different. Okay, so what we do in these cases, here we are solving 4 by 9 and we have to add 2 by 7 to it. Here 9 and 7 are the denominators and they are different. So what we do, first of all we will take the LCM of denominators. Okay, so what are the denominators here? 9 and 7. So LCM of 9 and 7 is 63. Okay, you can easily find out the LCM. Now this LCM we will put in the denominator. Okay, and after that what we will do, here 4 by 9, in this 9 is the denominator, so we will divide 63 by 9. Okay, so 63 by 9 is giving us 7. So the answer then will be multiplied by numerator. Here numerator is 4. So 7 fours will be 28. So we will write 28 here. Okay. Now addition sign is here. So we will add them. Then 7 and 63. So 63 divided by 7 is giving us 9. And 9 twos is 18. So we will write 18 here. So here 63 will be the denominator. 28 plus 18 are 46. So 46 by 63 is our answer. Now solution 2, in this 3 of the fractions are given to us, and in this the denominators are different. So in this case again what we will do, we will take the LCM of denominators, which are 2, 3 and 6. So LCM of these 3 numbers is 6. We will put this LCM as denominator, then again we will do that process. 6 divided by 2, this is the first fraction. Okay, so first we will solve according to first. Now 6 divided by 2 is giving us 3, and 3 ones is 3. Here addition sign is here, so I am putting addition sign. Now 6 divided by 3 is giving us 2, and 2 ones is 2. Now addition sign is here. Now 6 divided by 6 is giving us 1, and 1 ones is 1. Okay, now we will add these 3 of the numerator. So 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6 by 6 is our answer, and if we cut them, 6 ones and 6 ones, so we are getting 1 as our answer. Now fourth question is mixed fractions are given to us. So first of all, to solve them, what we will do, we will change them to improper fractions. So here 4 3s is 12, and 12 plus 2 gives us 14. So our fraction is 14 by 3. Here 4 3s is 12, and 12 plus 1 is 13. So here it is 13 by 4. Now same, we will continue with the same process. Here 3 and 4 are the denominators, and LCM of them is 12. We will take LCM 12, denominator 12. Now 12 divided by 3 is giving us 4, and 14 fours is 56. Here addition sign is here, so I am putting addition sign. Now 12 divided by 4 is giving us 3, and 13 3s is 39. Now we will add both the numbers in numerator. So 56 plus 39 is giving us 95, and 12 is the denominator. So 95 by 12 is our answer. Now fourth question is 4 by 3, and we have to subtract, okay, 1 by 2. 4 by 3 minus 1 by 2. So we will do it with the same procedure. Here denominators are 3 and 2, so LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. We will take it as a denominator. Now here the first fraction is 4 by 3, so 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 4 2s is 8. and 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 3 ones is 3, and as minus sign is here, so I am putting minus sign here. Now what we will do, 6 will be the denominator. Now 8 minus 3 is giving us 5. So 5 by 6 is our answer. Now in the fifth question, we have to fill this box. We have to put the value in this box, then minus 5 by 8 should give us 1 by 4. So students, this is very simple. What we will do here, my 5 by 8 is subtracting. If we take it to that side, then it will be adding in 1 by 4. So when we are taking 5 by 8 to that side, it is plus 5 by 8. From minus 5 by 8, it is changing to plus 5 by 8. So simply what we will do, we will add both these fractions. Again, their LCM of 4 and 8, because these are the denominators. So LCM of 4 and 8 will be 8. Now 8 will be the denominator. Now 8 divided by 4 is giving us 2, and 2 ones is 2. Here addition sign, so addition sign. Now 8 divided by 8 is giving us 1, and 1 into 5 is 5. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And 7 by 8 is our answer for this box. It means we have to put 7 by 8 in this fraction, so that when we subtract 5 by 8 from this, means from 7 by 8 we will get 1 by 4. Students, some of the word problems given in your exercise 7.6. Okay, we will do them. Sixth question is, a piece of wire 7 by 8 meter long broke into two pieces. One piece was 1 by 4 meter long. How long is the other piece? It means total length of the wire is 7 by 8 meters. So I have written here total length is equals to 7 by 8. And length of one piece is 1 by 4 meter, and we have to find out the length of other piece. Okay, so length of other piece is equals to, what we will do, we will take the total length and we will subtract the length of one piece from it. Okay, so length of other piece can be 7 by 8 minus 1 by 4. You can simply subtract them here, 4 and 8. So 8 will be the LCM, so 8 is the denominator here. Now 8 divided by 8 is 1, and 7 ones is 7. Minus sign is here, so minus sign. 4, when 8 is divided by 4, it is 2, and 2 ones is 2. So we are getting 5 by 8 as our answer. So the length of other piece of wire will be 5 by 8 meter. Okay. Now next question is, Nandani's house is 9 by 10 kilometer from her school. She walked some distance, and then she took a bus for half kilometer to reach the school. So how far she did she walk? Okay, so total distance of the school is 9 by 10 kilometer. She walked some distance and then she took a bus. So she traveled by bus half kilometer, 1 by 2 kilometer. It means the distance she walked will be total distance minus the distance she walked, she traveled by bus. So total distance is 9 by 10, and she traveled by bus is 1 by 2. So 9 by 10 minus 1 by 2, what will be the answer? We will take the LCM of 2 and 10. So LCM will be 10. So 10 is the denominator here. Now 10 divided by 10 is 1, and 9 ones is 9. Here, when 10 divided by 2 gives us 5, and 5 ones is 5. Now 9 minus 5 is giving us 4, and 10 is the denominator. So 4 by 10 kilometers she will walk. And we can further simplify it. Here 4 by 10 can be cut down as 2 2s is 4 and 2 5s is 10. Or simply what we are doing, we are dividing both numerator and denominator by 2 here. So what we are getting 2 by 5 kilometer as our answer. Now students, next question is, Asha and Samuel have bookshelf of the same size partly filled with the books. Asha's shelf is 5 by 6 full, and Samuel's shelf is 2 by 5 full. So whose bookshelf is more full and by what fraction? Okay, it means both the children have the shelf of same size. Asha's shelf is full. How much of the shelf is full? 5 by 6. And Samuel's shelf is 2 by 5 full. Okay, now we have to tell that whose bookshelf is more full. It means we have to compare them. Okay, so we will compare. Here 5 by 6 is the fraction for Asha and 2 by 5 is for Samuel. So how we compare? We will do the cross multiplication. Here 5 5s is 25 and here 6 2s is 12. Okay, so which is bigger? 25 is bigger, so we will put sign like this and like this. It means 5 by 6 is the greater fraction. And whose fraction was this? Asha's fraction. So we will write that Asha's bookshelf is more full. Okay, and in the next question we have to tell by how much. It means we have to subtract to know that how much more how much more bookshelf was full of Asha. So 5 by 6 was the greater fraction. So 5 by 6 minus another fraction was 2 by 5. Again we will take the LCM of 6 and 5, it will be 30. Now say 30 divided by 6 is 5 and 5 5 is 25. Minus sign is here. Now 30 divided by 5 gives us 6 and 6 2 is 12. So 25 minus 12 is 30 and 25 minus 12 is 13 and 30 is our denominator. So 13 by 30 is our answer. So Asha's bookshelf is more full, and by what fraction? By 13 by 30. Okay students, so by this your chapter 7 is finished here. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye students.